Good afternoon, everybody. A successful weekend for us against Iowa Central Community College in Loris. It was nice because here are two schools that really don't necessarily get an opportunity to compete against each other because of their distances, and so we were able to be the in-between, and they had a good meet battling each other. And we also were able to kind of expose ourselves a little bit to what UNI is about and what this team is about to some other teams that are here in Iowa. So we were happy to be able to swim some off events. Most of our girls swam events that they hadn't swam collegiately or hadn't swam in a while, and so it was great to have them out there competing. And usually in this situation, you'll have girls that kind of just go out and kind of give effort, but just because it's not their best event, they don't give their heart into it. The special thing about this team is they competed hard. Regardless of who their competition was, regardless of what the event was, they all competed extremely hard, extremely tough. And we had some fantastic swims in areas in which we didn't really think, and makes me start to question my coaching a little bit, because in the 1,000 freestyle, Afton Fife, who is primarily a backstroker and sprinter, gets the second or third fastest 1,000 we have of the season. Molly Limbazeder, who's primarily our sprint specialist in the 50 and 100, swims the 500. She has the second fastest 500 of the season. And so I took the two of them aside, and I'm like, from here forth, I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. You're supposed to be sprinters. Here you're swimming our top distance events. So we're gonna. What it shows, more importantly, what it shows is what good shape they're in, what good conditioning our girls are in. They can do anything. They can swim whatever event they like and still be successful and still post some good times. And both of those times are actually both in the top 20 of the Missouri Valley Conference already. So we're happy that everybody swam well. They were pretty beat up, so I was kind of a little surprised that they were as sharp as they were. But as we move forward, all the things that we did this past week are really going to give the girls a lot of confidence as we head into UNO this weekend, which is always a tough meet for us. UNO is always evenly matched. They have good people in every single event, and we're going to have to really have our best on Saturday in order to come out with a victory. I feel very confident in the girls that we have and the way they're competing. We get the divers back on the board, and whenever that happens, there's always good things happen. But we're going to have to. We can't just kind of. We've had so many competitions to this point every single week. The girls can't come in lethargic and think they're going to be able to come out with a victory. They're going to have to work hard. They're going to have to compete every single race, and the divers are going to have to compete in both boards in order for us to be successful. And then we turn around the following week when we have the Invitational in Kansas, where we'll see UNO again. So this is a team that we always see several times on our schedule. Again, we're always evenly matched. They always do a good job of being prepared and swimming well against us. So we welcome the challenge. We welcome anything that's going to make us better as we move forward. Bring it on. That's what we like. Any questions?
Has it been beneficial for this part of the semester to have so many home events back to back, particularly with a younger roster?
That's a question I ask myself every day. Whether this is something new. This type of schedule where I've been very critical of having so many meets every single weekend. In the past, and it just kind of worked out this way. It was the way the teams, when we negotiate when we're going to have our meets, we want to have these top level teams on our schedule, but sometimes we have to make concessions. And this year was everybody wanted to compete first semester, and so we were gladly willing to do it. So it's I'm kind of evaluating as we go along. There are negatives. We need to rest. We need to be able to train a full week without having competition there, and let our bodies kind of heal so we can be that top notch. Because even though we're not going as far during a meet, it's still pretty taxing on them to be sharp every week. Now, on the other side, the girls are doing so well each and every week. I think this is sharpening them. This is giving them an opportunity where it doesn't matter who I swim against, it doesn't matter where I swim or what day it is, I'm going to be expected to do my best and give that forward. And so in that respect, I think it's been great. Anybody else? Have yourself a wonderful afternoon. Take care.